Have you ever paused to think about the importance of every living thing in nature? How each creature, each plant, each organism has a unique role to play in this grand tapestry of life? Allow me to share a story that beautifully illustrates this point. In a quaint village bordering a lush forest, a farmer lived with an old apple tree in his garden. This tree had been his playmate during his childhood, providing him with delicious apples and endless joy. But as the years rolled on, the tree aged, and its bountiful supply of apples ceased. Seeing the tree as no longer useful, the farmer decided to make furniture from its timber. He seemed to forget the countless hours he had spent in its branches, the laughter and memories it had given him. But this old apple tree was not just a tree, it was a home, a sanctuary for a myriad of small creatures. Squirrels, sparrows, a kaleidoscope of birds and insects all found refuge in its boughs. And when the farmer raised his axe to begin his work, these little creatures came rushing down in a desperate plea for their home. They pleaded with the farmer, reminding him of his own childhood spent under this very tree. But the farmer, his heart hardened, ignored their cries and swung his axe. In the midst of this chaos, a gleam caught the farmer's eye. As he reached into the trunk, he found a beehive filled with honey. The sweet taste brought back memories of his youth, and for the first time, he truly saw the value of the tree he was about to destroy. Emboldened by this change, the little creatures all made their promises. The bee offered its honey, the squirrel its nuts, and the birds their melodious songs. It was then that the farmer realized his mistake. He saw the tree not as a useless piece of timber, but as a home, a provider, a piece of his own history. He wanted his own child to have the same experiences he had. Thus, he decided to spare the tree, promising the little creatures that they could live in peace and harmony. This humble apple tree was far from fruitless. Its sweet honey and the memories it stirred within the farmer saved it from a tragic end. In conclusion, each and every living thing in nature holds value. They all contribute to the grand scheme of life in their own unique ways. We must learn to respect and preserve them, for in doing so we are preserving our own heritage and our own future. Every living thing has its purpose, its story, its value, and so we should never seek to destroy them.